Hi there, it's Jessica. Welcome to my channel. Today's plan with me is going to be in the new Erin Condren Life Planner, the 2017 and 18 version in the neutral. This is going to be my first plan with me in this layout, and we are doing the week of July the 3rd through the 9th, which lands on 4th of July week, which is a big holiday here in the United States. And another reason this is a very special video is because I'm doing a collab with Brianna from TheCraftyBanana. So we are both going to be using her Independence Day collection from her Etsy shop. And I really love it because it is exclusive artwork to her shop, and I've had it for some time now, and as soon as she sent it to me and we got talking and we realized we had some similarities. We both were born and raised military, we're both married, and our husbands are military, so that makes, you know, this week, 4th of July, Independence Day for our country, even more special. So what a fun time to collab together. We have some extras in the kit here, like the little sampler, and then we have these really cute stickers, 2 girls, they're actually little cutouts, and then the glitter headers that match. So this is what we're going to be using. I'm definitely going to put all of Brianna's links down below, so make sure that you go check out her video, because that will give you another idea of a planning style using this kit. When you go over there, make sure that you tell her that Jessica said hello. And I also highly recommend you go over there because I am totally going to be winging this. I've had no practice, not even much time to think about this new layout in the neutral. It's totally different, which makes me nervous because I got really used to my setup every week, the way I like to place down my stickers, and I'm not sure that I could do it the same. It'll be a trial and error. You guys are going to do it with me. We have 3 boxes but no headers, and everything is kind of spaced differently, so we're going to give it a try. Let me remove my extras. These were some little bow paper clips I had in my Etsy shop. Keep my pre-planning notes off to the side. So I like to do a stagger from the bottom and middle row, and I'm wondering if I could do that. If not, and this turns out to be a hot mess, well, I guess I'll just have to come up with a different plan for this planner. But I'm really rushing today, guys. I'm sorry. This is actually probably the first time ever I didn't even refresh my nails, which is a bummer because I had a really pretty color of silver glitter I wanted to put on my nails today, but it's been one of those days, and I told myself, go out with your nails the way it is or no video. And I don't want to do that to Brianna because we're gonna collab, and I always do a Sunday plan with me, so I do know where to get started, and that is with the bottom washi. I always like to try to place it up against the bottom lines, which is what I'm going to do. And then she also has these strips of date covers. I also think I'm going to try to use it like the bottom washi right against the little bottom, the little dotted lines. So that's what I'm going to do first. Let's get started. Okay, I do want to do the stagger with my decorative boxes, but before I do them, I do think I want to move down a little bit first, just to kind of see where my checklists land before I try to place some of the full boxes down. So, especially because I did put the date covers right up at the top, what I'm thinking I want to do is take my full box and press it right up against the date cover. And then, this might sound silly, but I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out as I go. I'm going to take my glitter header, because now we have like odd space, and place that right underneath. I mean, this says Monday, and it's just going to start my list, and then I'm going to divide my list with the glitter header. That's my idea for this week. And I guess I will continue the, I guess, color pattern she laid out all the way across. And I guess I'll match the glitter header too. At least with these checklists. So this is a white glitter. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to continue this, and we still have some space, so I don't know. I'm going to figure this out as we go. But I'm going to continue this with my to-dos all the way across. I'm going to do it on Saturday and Sunday as well for this week. Okay, so now that I have this much down, I don't know if you guys could tell, maybe I could zoom in just a little bit. We do have still a little bit of space underneath the glitter headers here, so there might be some awkward spacing, some white space, and I don't know, might just have to be fine with things not lining up, or maybe once I place some more of the stickers down, it'll look different. I am going to start working with the decorative full boxes next, and I do like to do my typical stagger. I usually pick a favorite box to like go right here for Thursday. I might do, I don't know, that's hard. I might do the firework. That one just kind of stands out to me as like something to put in the middle. We do actually have a double box. So those, I would like to do the whole flag, so I can't stagger those, and I think I'll put them on Saturday and Sunday. We have one that says Happy 4th of July. I'll put that one on 4th of July, which is Tuesday. I'm going to start with the one that's shaped like North America or the United States. And I'm going to put that all the way down at the bottom of Monday, where I would typically place it if I was in the older version, or it's still the current version, but you know what I mean. That gives us a lot of space there. So if I was to take this box, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm totally going to have to wing this. I'm gonna take this pretty much all the way to the top of this glitter header. Hopefully that's equal space. I'm not sure. I could put like my dinners for my meal planning and maybe a glitter header in the middle. I have no idea. We'll figure it out what to do next. I love the heart. That's kind of a fun one. Yes, so I grew up military. I was born on an army base in Washington State, and I moved a ton of times throughout my life. My dad's job had him moving from base to base all the time, which sometimes was no fun. I mean, I remember having 3 different schools in one school year, which means I was always the new kid. It was, you know, I'd sit alone for a while at lunchtime and recess, and it was always hard adapting to new places and new homes, and you always knew as soon as you got used to a home, it wouldn't be your home for long. But it also taught me to be a outgoing personality and kind of adapt quickly, I guess. I'm very outgoing. I mean, I'll talk to strangers now. It drives my husband nuts because I'll go to, you know, the grocery store, wherever we're at, and I am not afraid to just, you know, almost interrupt somebody's conversation in line and be like, oh, I saw that on TV too. And they'll look at me like, excuse me, we are not talking to you. But yeah, so that's me. And I actually didn't want to continue the military lifestyle, you know, into my adulthood, but it just kind of worked out that way. 9/11 happened when I was a freshman and my husband was a sophomore in high school. That tells you how old I am if you didn't know. I fell in love with him, and he did go off to college. He got an associate's, but then he just had this nagging urge to go join the military, and I'm gonna have to be honest, I think my dad put a couple ideas in his head. So that's how that happened. I am going to, I think what I'll do is, let's see if I try to, well, I need to keep the colors the same, so I'm going to take this blue glitter header, and this is kind of how I would do it in the other planner, and put it on top of the decorative box. And then this will be my, like, today planning space. So because I like to have a meal per day, maybe I'll match a meal on top, or I could leave it and maybe put some kind of box in my sidebar, because that almost gives it a nice even look. I'm not sure if it would do that every day though because of the stagger. Let me it might be different every time, would it? Maybe not. Let me see if I could get down the glitter headers, and then we'll figure out if what I need to do about the meals. I'm really winging this, guys. I'm sorry if I'm slow. I'm really learning this my first time with you guys. So that would just give us a little bit of white space. Let's see, let's take a red. I'm just going to keep going, and then I guess I'll decide if I want to do littles on top of these headers. It kind of makes these, though, not like a perfect line in the older planner because the headers were equal and even, unless I thought of another way to do this, which there could be plenty of formulas. And because this planner is so new, I need to grab like a chunk to help me out here. I have like a kind of a curvy, funny coil. So let me just keep on going here. But we are excited for 4th of July. We're gonna go out and pick up this weekend a ton of fireworks, and we go down to this giant park in a different city. It's about, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes away. But I mean, I still can't believe that this is still allowed to go down every year since we moved to this state. We found out about this park. I mean, it gets crowded there. Everybody brings their fireworks. They allow literally big, giant ones. There's really no rules, and people are just light them off, and it's just craziness, but it's so much fun. So we look forward to doing that, and we spend a lot of money, but also you don't have to. A lot of people just go and bring their lawn chairs and watch everybody else light off their goodies. But this is a big holiday for my husband, and so, you know, it's kind of like Christmas for him, and he's a guy, and he really loves to light off fireworks, and my son's getting a little bit older now, so he's joining on in. Okay, well, I could leave it like this and it would look nice, or I could put my dinner headers, or my dinner littles in the day boxes. I feel like if I do it like this, it kind of gives it, even though these are off, it's not a straight line, it almost gives it more of an even look because there is just a little bit of white space, you know, behind every box, you know, underneath every box. Oh, this is harder than I thought, making decisions and not knowing how this is going to turn out. For now, I guess I'll leave it and work on my sidebar. So let me go ahead and flip it in half. And I think I'm going to make my sidebar pretty easy. I've seen a lot of people do this, and I guess I'm going to have to be a copycat because it's a cute idea. I think the very first person I saw do this was Stick With Me Shop. She puts a little bit of deco in the Thankful Thought. This isn't Thankful Thought anymore, it's just a dotted line box. But there is a lot of deco here in the kit, and instead of putting a full box up there, why not take some of the deco? So what can I do? I like the fireworks, so let's see if I could just, you know, put some of that up there. And I'm kind of agreeing with some other people. They don't utilize their sidebar as much as they, you know, set it up for. I don't. Let's see. Can we get some sparklers too by chance? Or will it be prettier just to leave that one little sprig right there? Let's see. I'll go up there. Maybe not that. Maybe a little dip strawberry. Popsicle would be fun though. So I'll just put a little bit of deco in the box. And then maybe I could put that down there if I have room. I'm just going to go ahead and get out the sampler because I know we have some habit trackers. I usually just use one. So I'm going to take the red one. And I'm actually going to line that right with the first writing line, or underneath the first writing line, to give it a little bit of space underneath that deco there. And then we do have 2 full boxes, Monday to Sundays, and some headers here. Ooh, I love, let's see. Oh, there's a lot to choose from. You know what I want to do actually? I want to do a this week, which is very vague, so I could put whatever I want in it. And I actually want a pre-planning section, so I'm going to pick a next week. And now, I know that looks like I did it on purpose, but I did want those ones, and they match. So I'm just going to go ahead and stack that up. Now I'm going to put the red at the bottom because that's red. So let me take the blue one first for the next week section and just line them up underneath each other. And then maybe I'll finish it off with some deco if we have any extra space. Okay, so my husband just walked through the door and I had to stop and say hi to him. So if you hear some chitter-chatting in the background, that's just my husband and my son talking to each other. I think I am ready to start actually pre-planning out my days. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this in half. Okay, so just like always on a Monday, I want to say hello with a coffee cup, and these are by TheCraftyBanana, and they have my name, Jessica. So if you would like to have little custom-made coffee cups, go to Brianna, TheCraftyBanana's shop, and request to have that done. I have them done in a couple colors. So there we go, because Monday is always my cleaning day, and that'll be no different here on this Monday. So I'm going to probably just take a half box, and I'm not sure if I could perfectly color block the whole way through, but why not? I'll take the red. Now, if I wanted to cover up those dots that are there, I could push this all the way against the header, but since I left some white space, I guess we'll go ahead and keep it. So I'll just place it right below. We'll leave the little dotted lines and see how it works. How I like it. I don't know. I don't know how if I like it. We'll just have to get used to it. So I have this little sampler by Grin and Bear It, and I absolutely love this little bear because he doesn't look very happy to do the dishes. And the dishes are honestly my absolute least favorite chore. So I feel like I want to order some of these because that is just too stinking cute. I've been trying to remember to utilize my samplers, so I definitely have to do the dishes. And that's all I'm working on Monday because I don't have anything planned. Also, this paper is so weird. I really want to test writing on it. I don't have anything I could write down yet, though. We'll see if I can, though. I would love to see what it feels like to write on there. Okay, next I am going to just take out this holiday page by Aria's Daydream and take the one that says Independence Day and actually put it in my little to-do list. I'm going to cover up 2 of the hearts in there because this is a holiday. My husband is off. So I really don't need a full to-do list. I'm going to try to get everything done here on Monday because it's a holiday and we're going to be celebrating. So I do want to put down a half box. We will be barbecuing and then going down to light off our batch of fireworks. So let me go ahead and put this down here. And I have this really, really cute little like page that says collab with MrsMomNextDoor. She made little stickers that look like the bows from my Etsy shop, which I thought was so sweet. So I want to use one. It just looks just like the one I was just using earlier in my plan with me. I'm going to put that down for 4th of July. And then I also want to get out a little barbecue because we're going to, you know, earlier in the day, barbecue in our backyard, and we're going to have a few friends over. I'm just trying to decide what color. You know, I don't know why, but I kind of really like the way this lighter blue looks. I'm just going to pop that down in the corner. I'm just going to write, you know, whatever. Celebrate something in there. So that's pretty much it. Cleaning, celebrate, and then here on this Wednesday I do have some things to mark down. I need to drop my son off at his summer camp that we signed him up for. So I'm actually kind of sad about this because this will be my first time like ever having any time you know, away from my son, but he's very excited. It's just 3.5 days. We'll be picking him up on Saturday midday. And, yeah, he's really excited. But anyways, I have this off of a sampler, and it's just perfect. And it's like a mom waving bye to her little child. So I thought that'd be perfect to indicate, you know, what time I need to drop him off. Which it's kind of early. It's 9 a.m. And I'm sure we'll be staying up pretty late on 4th of July. Oh, I can't get my sticker. These are by Once More with Love, if I didn't mention that. Little munchkins there. Super cute. In a way, though, I think at the beginning, I'll, you know, kind of be excited because what I'm going to do is after I drop them off is I am going to have some me time. I'm going to take care of some errands and just go shopping, and because I've had him, you know, the whole summer. He's been home with me. I've been entertaining him. So this will be a few days where it's just me. So I'm going to mark, the first thing I'm going to do is go out and do a little bit of shopping, me time stuff. So I have these really cute little, what are they called? Tintas by Create with Pen. I think I want a bigger one. Okay, on this sampler, that'll work. You know what? There's the flag up there. I'm probably just going to leave it. Luckily, it's a blue shade because I don't have anything. I don't even own any flags that are just that size. So that's something I'm going to need to think about now. Because how do I cover it up if it doesn't match? That was the whole point of me getting a neutral, you know? So I'm going to put this flag down and just, you know, this kind of says it all. Mama's having some me time after we drop the kiddo off, and then I'm just going to leave the little white space there for anything else I need to mark on that day. Flip on over to Thursday, which is trash night, so I want to get out a little icon to put the bottom of my to-do list. I get my trash can out at the curb, and then we're actually having a payday this Friday. So what I do every Thursday, and now this could just go up in my to-do list, of course, but I actually like to mark it because I do this every 2 weeks. I sit down and I do a budget and I do a meal plan, and I actually put out a video on my budget and my meal planning, and those take a good chunk of time each, so I'm gonna mark them in my like actual day. So I think what I'll do is I'll just take some littles and then take some icons and just cover up whatever little icon I have. It doesn't really matter what I use. I'll probably just pick the least likely thing, like maybe this coffee cup and maybe this box. And I'm just gonna mark down, yeah, budget and meal planning. And I have some icons. I wonder, do I want to keep the icons on the same side? I have some icons by Erica G Designs that I want to use. So I'll do red for the budget. And for my meal planning, I have like a little crock pot. I'll do the blue. Alright, there we go. And that's really it for Thursday. So moving on to Friday. So it's going to be a payday. I want to remind myself to pay the bills with a little dollar symbol. And put that in my to-dos to remember to pay the bills. That's why I did the budget the day before, because we get an auto to debit into our account. It'll be all figured out, and I just want to make sure to take care of it first thing. And then, because my son's gone at this 3-day summer camp, me and my husband for TGIF get to have a date night. Oh my gosh, that is so rare and exciting. So I want to mark that like down first. Let's color block it. And I wanted to make that special, so I brought out some little silver foiled icons by Planning World. I'm going to take, which I thought this was closer to red, but it's definitely shades of pink. That's okay. I'll let it stand out. Let's even take the pinkest pink. I'm excited for date night. Put the little heart in there. Alright. Next, I take a lot of time to do my Plan With Me film and edit it and upload it, and so I will put this adorable girl down by Sweet Deco Chic. She's super cute, working there on her laptop with her coffee. And then I have a sticker by Sweet Bella XOXO that says Plan With Me, and I'm just going to put the words right over here, and that explains it. Okay, and then this Saturday is the day we pick up my son from the summer camp, and by then I will probably be missing him to death. So I'm thinking I want to use another silver foiled icon. Now the reason why I have like kind of a poor selection here on colors to match is because I've been buying gold foiled everything like my whole planning life. So I think I had some greens and pinks and black, and that was pretty much it. And I thought I could get away with this darker pink as like a red. You know, it's really not that bad. Maybe I will use the darker pink asterisk for picking up my son from summer camp. So that just, you know, reminded me that maybe I do need to get a few more things in silver foil. And then once we pick him up, it's in the afternoon. It's like mid-afternoon. There's a birthday party that starts at 4, so we ought to rush there and go to this birthday party. It's one of his best buddies from school. So I have this cute little unicorn holding balloons by Sparkly Paper Co. I think I'll put it in a half box, and we'll just keep color blocking. So we need the white. I like the way she laid that out because she did the red, white, blue, silver. That is cool. So I'm just marking down. We'll be heading on over for the birthday party once we pick them up. And I'm just going to put down the unicorn for that. Maybe I want them on this side with the little balloon sticking up a little bit there. Okay, now we will have been missing our son so much that we're going to probably be having family time here. So to mark family time, I'm going to take a Once More with Love munchkin that has a mom, a dad, and a kiddo. Represents my son. You could have them custom made in her shop to have as many little peoples as you would like. I'm taking the red one. I'm just going to put it up here. Just to mark that we'll probably want to spend some family time together with my son back home with just us. And then I usually will always have a Sunday plan with me go up, so I'm going to take these Fox and Pip Marilyn Monroe little fancy planners because I love her red lips. And then I also want to mark down my social media. I'll be using these little asterisks that are in the kit, so I'll use my tweezers to place those down. And actually I'll kind of do it backwards. I'm going to put the planner here. And I'm just going to put the asterisks, 3 of them, beside the planner and abbreviate next to it. One will be YouTube. One is for Instagram post. And those are looking really crooked. And the other one will be Facebook as soon as I fix this guy at the top, if I can. Get my 3 points down, and that's gonna be all the pre-planning for me this week. So let me go ahead and open it back up so we could see the finished spread. Actually, there's one more thing that I want to do I forgot about, and that's the weekend banner. And I'm gonna actually place that in my to-do list area for Saturday and Sunday because I do not need a full to-do list in my weekend. Am I gonna get that down straight? I don't believe so, and I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin the stickers. Oh, well, it's a little slanted. And I'm gonna be okay with it. I think it all turned out pretty cute. It's pretty similar to the way I was planning in the older planner. I just see a lot of, you know, dotted lines, but otherwise it's really close. If I stood back, I probably wouldn't even notice a difference. So I don't know. We'll see if I want to continue this kind of style or if it evolves into something else. But I'm gonna go ahead and add my little festive clips back on to match for the week. And I hope you enjoyed planning with me. I'm definitely gonna add all the shops I used today down below in the description box, including, of course, TheCraftyBanana. And I do have a coupon code for her shop. And don't forget to check out our collab. I will have her channel down below, so go check out the video and see how she laid these stickers out. In fact, I'm really excited to see the video and what she did with them as well. So until next time, I want to wish you a beautiful day and happy planning. Bye, friends.